Hello everyone, welcome to another tutorial on CSS3. Well, in this tutorial I'll be talking about gradient today. Well, today I'm talking about gradient. Well, gradient and not gradient color. Well, when you're dealing with gradient, there are two things that you need. There are two things that you need when you're dealing with gradients. Two color must be present, and you need a direction. You specify direction first, and then you specify the two color that is needed. In gradient, we have linear gradient, and we have linear gradient and radial gradient. Gradient is a kind of transition of colors, probably between two colors or more colors. Then you can set direction to be, when you're dealing with linear gradients, you can set the direction to be either top to bottom, left to right, right to left, or diagonal. You can set your direction. Then you can set the color, the percentage of the color, and you can set you can use RGB when you're using the transparency, or you want to use transparency in the color. At the same time, under radial, we'll be talking about how to use direction. You can use circle. Without using circle, you can use percentage. Without the percentage, you can use some other keywords like closest side, farthest side, closest corner, farthest corner, and then how you use them with percentage. You can for both linear and radial. You can also set repeating linear gradient for them, how you want it to be displayed, and you set percentage as well. Anyways, let's quickly go over the example, and I will show you how it is done. Let's come out our CSS. Sorry, I'm using Notepad++ now. Yeah, I think I'm kind of comfortable with that now. I didn't dump Sublime text, but currently I'm using Notepad++ for my own advantage. Alright, so I set the height. I created a div here, and I called it div1. Then I set the height for the div1. So what next thing we need to do is, under here, when you're working, most of the time we're working in CSS3, because of the browser compatibility, you have to set for different browser most of the time. Then you specify if it could not be displayed, then what color will you want to be displayed. For example, here, let's set the background color. Let's set the background color here to be red. Okay, our background color is red. Okay, this is red, right? Now let's come under here. Let's set background again. This time around we'll be setting linear gradient. Let our linear gradient, but linear gradient we'll be setting is firstly for Mozilla, firstly for Google Chrome, which starts with WebKit. Okay, so WebKit use this key code to represent the compatibility with Mozilla, Google Chrome and Safari. So WebKit.linear/linear gradient/linear gradient. Okay, then you specify your direction first, but not compulsory for now. We won't be specifying direction, but we're going to specify the color. We want red. Okay, we want green, then we want yellow. I think this will do. So this will work for Safari and Google Chrome. Okay, you see that's working. We did set the direction, so the default direction for linear gradient is, I think, bottom up, or top up, top to bottom. That's the default direction. Now, but sometimes the user might not be using Google Chrome, might be using Google Chrome or Safari, might be using Mozilla or Opera or any other web browser. Then, in order to rectify this problem, what we are going to do is this: let's just copy this, okay, then let's paste it here. Okay, paste it again. Okay, so I'm making 1, 2, then the last one. Most of the time I specify 4. So but those are the commonly used. Here the code will be the same thing except the other one. Now we'll be specifying for Mozilla. If the user is using Mozilla, you use MOZ for Mozilla, and then if the user is not using Mozilla, is using Opera, you use O for Opera. Okay. If the user is not using any of these, then we specify the standard one, which is this linear gradients. That's the standard code. I want you to know that if you specify this standard first, it might not work with the rest of the. It might not work. So it's better you specify the linear gradient, which is a standard, at the bottom as the last code to be written. Alright, so this works equally across all browsers. Apparently I'll be using Google Chrome. Alright, so most of the time, sometimes I want you to know this code, this MOZ for Mozilla, this for Opera, and this is the standard form, because not want to waste our time. I might not be specifying these other codes. Okay. Alright, so what next we need to do is this. Now let's set direction for our codes. These are our WebKits. Let's simply set direction. Set direction here, let it be displayed from left to right. So this means it will be displayed from left to right. Then for the standard, you have to specify everything you do on one side, you must specify for the rest, but I'm feeling lazy to do that today. Okay, but since you are using Mozilla, so I'll be dealing with only Mozilla. So please don't forget this code, they are very, very important. Okay. Alright, so let me just simply put that somewhere, okay, and deal with only Mozilla that we're dealing with. Even the standard could be replicated here. Alright, so this is how to do, this is how to set direction. You want to set direction to the right. There's another way to do that. You can simply write right, so it moves to the right, or put here to right. That did not work. So I think what happened here is because it did not work, so it will go back to the default, which is the red color we set earlier. Okay. Alright, so I think that's the better. Anyway, if I should, let me write the rest and input the codes, and definitely it will display to the right. Okay, let's go right here. That's for okay. Change this to Mozilla. Okay. Change this to Opera, and let this be standard. Okay. Right. Alright, let's see if that's going to work. Yeah, see, that definitely work. So sometimes you just specify, sometimes we don't specify for the standard, or the rest might not work. So please always enable to specify for the rest of everything. Now let me remove this, and you see it might not work again. I don't even know the problem. So sometimes it doesn't work. I just try to specify for the rest of the, just try to specify the standard. Okay, let's see, and let's see if this is going to work. See, it can work. So I think sometimes it's better to specify for the rest too. Alright, so but let's put our right here, which will definitely work. I can guarantee you that. Alright, so anyways, that's how to deal with direction, and then to deal with WebKit and all sorts. Then you can also set the direction to be diagonal. What I mean by this, you can set right top to be diagonal, or left top, or bottom top, or bottom left. Okay, you see, that's how you where direction of the color will definitely be set. And if you write right top here, you can put bottom top. Okay. Bottom left or top of the heaven. No, that will not work. Okay. Let's go bottom left. Okay, so that's you can set diagonal as well. Then if you want to use transparency, you want to make your, if you want to make it to be transparent, then that's where you use your RGB. You use your RGB to represent each of these color. Then in RGBA to represent each of these colors. So the last one, which is the alpha, will stand for the transparency. I think I talked about that in one of my tutorials on color. I think you should be able to do that yourself. But anyways, let me show you another thing. Apart from using direction, you can let's put left here as direction. Then you want to set you can set percentage for each of these color. How much red do you want to be displayed? How much green do you want? How much yellow do you want it to be displayed? Simply come after this each of this color and put the percentage you want there. Let's say you want red to be 20%. Okay, and then you want green to be 40, you want green to be 20%, sorry, and let's put red to be 40%. Now let's put red to make it 30%, and let's make our yellow to be 50%. So okay, so our red is 30, green is 20, and yellow is 20%. So let's make this to be 50, and let's turn this to be 30. So this is just like graphics. Okay, so our green is 50. Oh, one thing you should know about this thing, one thing I want you to know about this is, sometimes the way you specify your color and direction you specify your color really matters. It really matters. So let's be careful of what we do sometimes, so you'll be able to know what we're dealing with. Okay, so I think let's go to Radiant. And see what we can do about that. So that will specify your color, and this can put this to be 10. Okay, let's change direction. Okay, let's change direction. Okay, let's change direction to the right, and the yellow will be affected. Okay, even though I don't even know actually the color is displayed somewhere. Anyway, so that's the direction sometimes. Well, one thing apart from direction, apart from setting percentage for color, and then what else? Okay, let's go to repeating. Let's go to the repeating side of this. Okay, apart from using direction, using word for direction, you can set direction to be in angle. What I mean by this, you can set direction to be in degrees. How do we do this? Let's come on that here. Let's change this to be, let's say, minus 90 degree. Minus 90 degrees. Okay, let's reload. Okay, that's a wonder. So you can set your direction to be in degrees as well. At the same time, you can use repeating value here. Instead of using linear, you have WebKit linear gradients. You can use repeating WebKit repeating linear gradients. Okay. When you're dealing with this, please always set the percentage for this. Let's remove this. You can set direction as well. Help it repeating in the gradient. Okay. I think it's not responding. Okay. So when dealing with this, you can remember to always set percentage for this. Let's set this to be 5%. Okay. Green, let's delete green. I want yellow to be 5%. Let's see where that takes us. Okay, so this is repeating value. Please always set percentage for this if you want to make your repeating value to work. I think that is better. So we have better green, red. Alright, so now let's move down to we'll be talking about radius. Under radius, we'll be talking basically about the how to set colors, how to use the keywords, and how to use circle. So the same rules apply. And then let's just change this to, let me show you how to use repeating radius. Okay, let's see. Okay, repeating radius is from, actually it's from it's centered. The color is centered, so it moves from the center and expand to the outside. If you see from here, it's at the center. This is like a stadium. Okay, this is like the main bowl where football field is, and this is where people sit around it. So it's actually from the center and expand to the corner. So that's one thing. We use repeating value here. Sometimes let's remove this repeating and put on our radius here. So these are the use radius. It is actually start from the yellow, from the center. Sorry. The percentage you set, when you set percentage for your color, it means the percentage of the color that you want it to be displayed. If you remember the other time we sent 50% to that color, that is 50%. That is 50% of this color should be displayed. Should not be displayed, rather. I think. I don't know. Alright, just always try to manipulate the color, the percentage, and see whatever is happening with it. So you can change this to be 25, and let's see where that takes us. Okay, so I think the red expand at 25, then the gray we have nothing. Let's see how the yellow expand by 30. Okay, so I think the yellow is given breathing space. Alright, so apart from repeating radians, I mean this other one, the other thing you can do, let's remove the percentage here. Okay, let's remove the percentage. So you can set percentage for colors, either radiant or gradient. You can set percentage. But when you're using repeating radiant, you must set the percentage, please. It is very important. Well, what kit radiant? Then here let's put let's use color. Let's use circle rather. Okay, and let's see how that will be displayed. That didn't work. Okay. Sometimes always check your code for mistakes you must have made. Alright, so this is how to use of circle. It will be displayed in circle. We have a yellow, green, and red being displayed in circle. Anyways, the other thing you can do, apart from using circle, there are some other direction that can be used. If you are using this direction, you have to specify the percentage. You have to specify percentage for them. And this, we have 4 of these. We have the closest side, the closest corner, the farther side, and the farthest corner. How do we do this? Let's set a percentage first. We set percentage here. Let's set 60%, 55%. Okay, comma, Then you set this closest side. Let's see, this is closest side or closest corner. Closest side. Okay. Come on. All right. So I won't set percentage for the color. I just want it to be this way. Let's see what we have here. Okay, see what we have here. So it's going to move to the clearest side, which is I think so. This is the clearest side. All right, so that's how to use clearest side. Let's change this to clearest corner. Okay, it expands more. So that's how to use closest corner. At the same time, you can change this to be farther. Okay, farther corner. Let's use that. Oh, I think that didn't work. I think it's probably is not correct. Okay, something to be fine. Let's check again. To be what needs to be done here is it's not. I think it's the fattest. It's fattest. I think it's fattest corner. Alright. Let's see. Alright, that's nice. And apart from fattest corner, you can use a fattest side. Okay. Alright, so that is that about gradient. Remember, you must always specify at least 2 colors before you can use gradient. Then you can manipulate the direction. Remember, we have linear and gradient. And remember, you have direction and 2 colors must be specified, which can manipulate by putting percentage of the color or changing direction you want it to be. And you can also use repeating a linear gradient as well, or repeating linear radial gradient as well. Thank you for watching my tutorial. I will see you in the next tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe.